Hey, everybody, this is Dr. Samantha Deloche, your modeling pharmacist and professional speaker coach. And now I'm about to be your international Bali retreat travel guide. But hey, welcome, welcome. I wanted to come on with Shanell Varner so that we could talk about the International Bali Retreat. I've been making posts. I have been putting out different flyers and different things to let you know about the trip. But I said, let me actually talk to you all. Let me actually give you some more insight about the trip because many of you might still be on the fence, might not know what to expect. So I wanted to take time to actually talk, and I invited Shanell so that she can give you some more inside scoop. But the trip is happening. Can you tell us the dates real quick, Shanell? Let me fill you in for that. October 3rd, I believe, through the 14th,
Through the 13th.
13th. Yeah, so the
13th.
trip is October 3rd through the 13th, 2025. So go ahead and put your time off request in now. It's October 3rd through the 13th, 2025 in Bali. If you want to do the speakers retreat, it's for 10 days. But if you're only going to do the ultimate Bali experience, then you can show up on the 4th, right?
The yes,
I
yes,
think it's
yes.
like around the 4th, somewhere around that
Yes.
time.
Yep.
Not the
On
4th,
October.
I'm sorry, the 7th or something like that. But the point of the matter is, it's two packages. You can do the full 10 days for the speakers retreat, or you can do the 7 days for just the ultimate Bali experience. So, what my vision was for the speakers retreat, I would have individuals come to Bali. We'd have an opening network reception or dinner that first night. Then the next day, we were going to have a full day of retreat, learning. I have some great things in store. There are going to be a lot of exercises. So don't think you're going to be sitting in the chair the whole time and it's going to be boring and I'm just going to be talking to you. Oh, no, it's going to be some interactions. There are going to be a lot of strategy and tips I'm going to be giving because I want you all to come away from the speakers retreat. If you're a speaker, revived. I want you to have some new insight, some new techniques, and so it's going to be a very informative, very hands-on, interactive, retreat where you're going to be getting a lot of great workshops and getting a lot of good information. And then the next day, the final day, you will actually be able to do your speeches. So you will be able to prepare a speech. I may give a theme, or I may just let everybody talk about their brand or whatever they want to discuss. And you will come in, discuss your talk, and it's going to be recorded. So you'll be able to literally take that footage from your speech and put it on your website, put it wherever you want to, put it in reels, but you'll be able to use it as a marketing tool. And then, excuse me, you can be able to say that you're an international speaker now because you spoke in Bali, Indonesia. And you will also get headshot pictures taken while you're there. And you're going to also get it's the headshots and actual pictures of yourself while you're talking, while you're speaking. So you're going to have all that is included in the speakers retreat. And then of course the rest of the trip we're going to be exploring Bali, and you're going to get a gift bag. You're going to get, a t-shirt. It's going to be so many fun things. And the key thing, and Shanell will be able to talk more about this, all of the excursions are included. I wanted the trip to be as inclusive as possible. So I wanted you to be able to pay for this trip and then not have to worry about, okay, I got to buy food every day. I got to do this, got to do that. You're going to get 2 meals just about each day. There's either going to be a dinner or a lunch and breakfast every day. So you're going to get about at least 2 meals a day, and all of your excursions, including photographs, are included. Because a lot of us, when we do stuff, we want to take pictures back home. We want to put it on social media. So all of the signature things that we know about Bali, the main touristic spots, those are the things we're going to be hitting up. Those are going to be things we're going to be doing. And we're going to get photographs, and all of that's included. The only thing you would probably need to bring money for is that extra meal, if you choose to eat 3 meals a day. But some people might be like, hey, 2 is enough. And if 2 meals a day is enough, then that's great. 2 are going to be covered. But you will have to, bring money for your spending, for souvenirs and for, that extra meal. And there might be a few other little things you have to have money for. But for the most part, I want this trip to include everything. So I really need you all to sign up. All you have to do is put $500 down, put a deposit, hold your slot, and that way you can start making payments. And as long as your payments are paid off, I believe by July or August, you're going to be good to go. If your payments are paid off by August, it doesn't matter if you don't pay every month, but you want to get yourself your spot, your hotel room secured. So I know if you're on the fence, I get it. This is a little bit of money, but it's an international trip. So, it's going to be a little more costly, but believe it, you're going to get the bang for your buck. You're going to get the value. I don't play and Shanell does not play. So we came together and I believe we made magic. So Shanell, I'm tagging you in. Hey, back me up. Let them know what's up.
Thank you, Samantha. I'm just so happy that we are able to collaborate on this amazing experience. You and I have known each other for a couple of years now, and I've loved to see you just blossom and touch the lives that you've touched. So when you reached out about the speakers retreat, one, I think it's a fantastic experience, period. I love that you're able to go and you're able to learn and craft your talent. And what better place to do it in beautiful Bali? You're able to get a passport stamp, you're able to have your first international speaking engagement, and you're able to explore a beautiful destination for 10 amazing days. So I was just super blown away with us being able to create this opportunity. And you're right. I loved I loved your vision for the trip. I loved how inclusive you wanted to be when we crafted this experience. And you were very specific about, no, I want everything. I don't want people to have to worry about anything. I want them to be able to show up knowing that all of these experiences are covered. And I think that's very dynamic. And I think that's a lot of people's thoughts when they're traveling. It's like, where am I going? And what am I going to have to do? And where am I going to eat? And how I'm going to get around? And where I'm going to stay? So being able to have that vision and craft this experience and really just be able to say, hey, here it goes. And I think we do have a very attractive price point. You kind of spoke of the highlights of the 10-day and 7-day experience. And the 7-day experience is extremely inclusive, where it includes your ground transportation throughout the entire itinerary. It includes accommodations. We'll be staying in the city of Ubud in Bali for a couple of days, and then we'll be heading over to South Bali, where we'll be experiencing the beaches of Bali, which offer some fantastic sunsets. So being able to have those combination of experiences to give you some of the more jungle and foresty experience of the city, but then also being able to experience the coast, I felt was pretty dynamic. So that 10-day package actually starts at $4,600. And again, your $500 deposit goes towards that amount. And we've been able to set up some attractive monthly payment options, with the balance being due by August 15th. And then the 7-day option, where you'll fly into Bali on October 6th and spend 7 days experiencing the amazing country, starts at only $3,800. And I believe you'll be sharing information on where people can view the full day-to-day itinerary, where we've highlighted some of the amazing experiences that are included. Things like the flower bath. If you've ever been on Instagram and Google Bali, you've seen the famous flower bath. We've included a visit to the Bali swing, which is just a dynamic experience. And we've also included a photo shoot there, which is a very popular experience, where your dress rental is also included. So you get to have that gorgeous Bali dress and the gorgeous
Yes.
pictures of you flying in the Bali swing. We've included the elephant sanctuary, which I'm most excited about. I'm an elephant lover,
Yes.
you as well, obviously. And being able to have those experiences that you can't have anywhere else, and to have them
Mm-mm.
in a beautiful place like Bali. So that's included. We have the all white welcome dinner party that I know you were super excited about. So people can come and you can meet and greet other travelers that are going to be sharing some time together. So I'm thrilled about what you and I have been able to craft. And I'm also just excited about the amazing folks that are going to join us on this experience. So um, feel free to, you'll be sharing the link where they can see the day-to-day itinerary and go ahead and get their deposit.
Absolutely. Yep, I have the link so you can literally look at it day by day to see everything that we're including, what's going to be happening. There's going to even be some spa services that are
Yes.
included. She mentioned the flower bath, which I'm definitely looking forward to, but you will actually be able to get two, I believe, spa experiences that are going to be covered in your package, so how many places, let's just be honest, how many trips have you gone on internationally, or really period, where they included, spa, you got to go to the excursions, you got to get the pictures, you got a t-shirt, you got a gift bag, you got a welcome dinner, you're getting a farewell dinner, we're going to also, I believe, try some surfing out, so
Yeah.
it's like, I
Yeah.
didn't want to do the same old. I want us to do different things that we've never done before. We even have a cooking class, I believe, that's going to happen. So like all of these things are taking place. You're not going to be bored. You're going to have so much fun things to do each day. And you're going to even have downtime. So if you want to explore something else that we might not have covered, there's going to be room for you to do that. And we're not staying at one location. You're getting to see two very beautiful areas of Bali while you're there. Most places you go to that one spot and you stay, or you have to get the transportation to visit other areas. But literally, I want to say, no, nothing's perfect, but Shanell and I made this trip just about as close to perfect as possible. And the only thing that's missing is you. So get your girlfriends together. This can be a girls trip. This can be a solo trip. Don't be afraid. If nobody don't want to join you, Shanell and I are going to be there. So you're not going to be by yourself. So it can be a solo trip. It can be a girls trip. And let's say it's you and your boo. Y'all celebrating the anniversary. If you're married or if you're a couple, your man can come. It's not only for all girls. Men and women are welcome. So even fellas, if you want to get your boys together and y'all want to check out the hotties in Bali, come through. Like, it is for everyone. I want you to realize this trip was thought of, and we try to cover every aspect and include whoever want to be there. So if you got a good attitude, you don't mind, investing in yourself, in your self-care, because this could definitely be seen as self-care, because you can really just go to the temples. We're just going to visit. We're going to just really take in the whole environment of this beautiful country, and we're making memories. We're making memories. We're trying to really enjoy ourselves and just explore, get some Newport stamps. And if you're a speaker, tighten up those speaking skills, get some more tips. So I feel like if you're a speaker, this is the best of both worlds. You can speak and you can enjoy Bali. And if you don't want to speak, that's fine. Just come to enjoy Bali. But you need to come out and get this, because I don't want you to miss out. I don't want you to miss out. I believe I know FOMO or FOMO is real. You don't want to miss out. So don't sit on the fence too long. I really want everyone to make their first payment, secure their spots by Halloween. So really try to do that. And if there's a financial circumstance where you cannot do it on Halloween, contact me. Let me know so we can work out something. And if you need to pay a little bit less than 500, it don't need to be too much less than that. But if you need to work out something, let me know. Don't just sit back, because I really want individuals to go, because I believe that you're going to have a good time. You're going to have some wonderful memories when you come back. And if this trip goes like I want to go, I want to plan for more group trips in the upcoming years. I already mentioned to Shanell, I'm thinking about Greece for 2026. So it's like, the modeling pharmacists, the Model Speakers Academy, we're not playing. We are about travel, learning how to share our voices, how to have the confidence, and just making our lives happen. We're not waiting on individuals in 2024, 2025, period. If it's something we want to do, if we want to explore it, we're taking action and we're making it happen. And I believe that we don't explore the world enough. The world is so big, and sometimes we're so limited to what we see day to day. Get out your city, get out your state, get out your country, and see what else the world has to offer, because it gives you an appreciation and it just gives you a different perspective. We sometimes don't realize, like, the world is bigger than Charlotte, North Carolina. The world is bigger than the United States. There's so many other cultures. There's so much more to experience and see. So we got to get out there. We're not going to get any younger. So why not? That's why we have payment plans in place so that you can benefit. And let me just say this, for the speakers who sign up for the speakers retreat, this could be seen as a learning expense. So you can even write this trip off if you're a speaker, because we're doing the learning part first. So you're going to actually have, information that you're going to be learning. There's going to be workshops. This is an educational experience for you speakers. So if you're worried about the cost, this can be a business expense for you as a speaker. So you can literally write this trip off for your 2024 taxes as a learning or a business expense. So we got to learn how to be smart and learn how to strategize and learn how to get more value for our money. If I'm gonna have to pay taxes anyway, why not let me go ahead and make it fit where I'm paying the taxes or paying the money where I can benefit, where I'm taking the educational trip at least once a year so I can be able to show the educational expense. So I'm writing off my flight. I'm writing off the actual payments for the trip because I needed this to help me become a better speaker. So let's be creative. Let's think outside the box. I believe, I've given enough information and Shanell's given enough information where you all need to go ahead and get ready. So I'm going to attach the link to this video after we close and sign up. Tag your friends. Tag people who you know who want to visit Bali but don't want to do it by themselves or don't know where to begin to plan a trip. Shanell took care of the thought work. We talked and she said, okay, boom, she made it happen. So basically, you don't have to worry about anything. You just got to make your payments and then get ready to show up. So I'm really looking forward to this trip. It's again October 3rd through the 13th, 2025. If you're doing the speakers retreat portion, but if you're only going to do the trip portion where you just want to explore Bali, that's I believe October 6th through the 13th. So it's very reasonable. Go ahead and request a time off now and get the ball rolling. Go ahead and make your deposit, and then let's get ready to go to Bali.
Mhm.
What do you think, Shanell?
I am so excited. I just can't wait. And I love how you tied in the fact of, it's a learning opportunity, and that just really hones in on our viewpoints on travel. You're gonna come back refreshed. You're gonna come back with new insights and new perspectives. You're gonna come back with some extra stamps and maybe a nice tan line, but the experiences that you're gonna have on this trip are just unmatched. So I'm thrilled and I'm excited and I can't wait to get to.
Absolutely. Yeah, me too, me too. So we're about to end this call. I just want to come on real quick. I said, you know what? We need to let these people know that they're about to miss out on a fabulous trip. I don't think you all realize I'm not fronting. I'm excited. What we're telling you is going to happen. We're not pulling no kind of fast one. This trip is the truth. And you want to be there. And it's not unlimited. It's a limited amount of spots. So if you want to be a part of this, you don't want to wait till the last minute and then we're sold out or there's no way for you to get in there. So we're trying to tell you now, make your deposit by Halloween. And if you need to make a special payment arrangement, contact me, communicate, tell me what's going on. That's what I'm pushing. That's what the Model Speakers Academy is about. Communication, communicating effectively what you need, what you want, so you can get the desired results. So if you need to make a payment arrangement, just say that. If you're having a little trouble getting your deposit, you can't pay the full $500 all at once. If you need to do a 250 and 250, that's fine. Just contact me, communicate with me because we want you on this trip. Okay, so we're going to do our part. We've done our part. Now it's time for you to do your part. So that's all I got to say. I'm going to include the link for the trip so that you can sign up. So please, please sign up tonight or definitely by Halloween. And Shanell and I are going to see you guys soon. Thank you so much for coming on today, Shanell.
Absolutely.